the first time I met Murray, or the first time I met B.D., the first time I met the Stones, and so it's being the blues player, that's the way my life is.
The blues, which for me is a never-ending source of inspiration.
It's a way of living, really. And the only music, really, I didn't grow up with TV or nothing like that in my house. My parents were Pentecostal, see. And all we heard in the house was gospel music. That's it. Nothing else, you know. So it was, I mean, a part of me, you know. So I couldn't shake at it at all. But as I grew up, you know, and I learned how to play very young guitar. And that was the school for me. And that's where I learned how to play in church, you know. In high school, I eventually got some training. And I really stuck to what they taught me as far as breathing and all that. But spiritually and getting the feel over, that's all gospel, all the church. It's the best school in the world. And blues, I can remember a little story as a kid. B.B. King, you know, all the big stars, Bobby Bland, O.V. Wright, all these guys used to come, I guess about 2 blocks away from my house on the weekend. And it used to be like festive. Everybody, you know, it was like a small street, but it would block the streets off and everything. And it was so hot in Florida. One year I got a chance to get up close to B.B. King, and it didn't matter to me. I wanted to get up and take his guitar because it was, I guess, pretty good. Man had seen him. And it was a little strip. I snuck away from home at night to get up to see B.B. King. So he told me, I said, well, he got no business here. He got no business. Well, just let me take your guitar, you know. So I've been, ever since then, you know, it just had an effect on me. So those two, you know, I mean, gospel and blues, that's how my life came about like that. My uncle, Clarence Jenkins, he was in the area of John Lee Hooker, you know, Muddy Waters, those guys. And during the summer, we used to go visit down in Georgia. And he played bottlenecking with a knife and everything, you know. So it used to really excite me to see him play. And eventually my cousin, he moved from Georgia to down Florida. And he said, you know what? We need to get some guitars. And really I wanted to play bass. I didn't know bass from guitar at those times, you know. So he said, I'm going to play lead. And he was left-handed. So he turned his upside down. And I took the harmony and I said, okay, I'll play bass, and tuned it all the way down, you know, where I can get a bass sound. So I started guitar like that. The greatest thing for an entertainer is to have the audience respond to them. And as long as I can get someone to move, I'm about feeling. That's my strongest point. If I can get you to feel it, right, then I'm satisfied. Most times, it happens. I never had any problem with that. If you're around, if you just stay around, I'll get you.